If Brittany is around us, she'll be forced to realize that it's over. You and I are together now, and there's nothing that she can do to stop it.
You can be such a good sweet talker, you know that?
So what do you say? About Brittany? You keep her on board?
Emily.
Yeah. So when you were alone with Tracy, did she tell you anything? Is Dad right? Is something going on with her?
Hey, Joe. Sorry I'm late. Last-minute appointment, and I finally escaped. And I must tell you that I am so looking forward to this family dinner.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Great. Oh, by the way, I saw Brad out there. Is everyone else here? I mean, present and accounted for?
Well, Billy's not here yet. And what about Phyllis?
She's tied up at work. She's very sorry she can't make it.
Anyway, Colleen is upstairs getting cleaned up, and once she's ready and Billy gets here, we can all sit down to dinner.
Great.
Hey, we're here.
Hey.
Hi. Where were you two? The pool house?
We were out back.
He's capable of murder.
Cassie is not dead! What happened to Richard was not my fault! And damn it, I love you!
Now, what happens next
I can't live without you.
is everything.
Do you want another refill?
No, I'm good. Hey, listen, I may need a ride to Dr. Kimbrough's office tomorrow.
You're going there again?
Yeah, got another checkup.
Well, that's the third one in the last month.
He wants to keep a close eye on me. Keeps running all these tests.
I wish you would have been that attentive in the beginning.
Yeah, well, he's making up for it now.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Although I still think of you as my chief medical advisor.
Yeah. Dr. Feelgood?
Oh, yeah. Every time. And I'm gonna go get that refill.
Did you get me one too?
Yeah, I got you. Go.
So, you came back. Ralph took me to a movie.
Yeah, I went out for a while, too. I'm on pins and needles. Billy hasn't made his decision yet.
Really? I assumed that he and Mac would turn you down flat.
Gee, what a nice thing to say.
Taking lessons from you. How am I doing?
You know, Rihanna, you've made it very clear that we're not the friends we used to be. But I thought you'd understand.
Now, I understand why Billy and Mac would want you nowhere near the summer campaign.
You know, I don't deserve to be treated this way. If you were in my position, you probably would have done the same thing.
That's not true. Brittany, JT messed with me, and I didn't go looking for revenge.
Hey, Britt. What's going on?
Not much.
Really? Sounds to me like you guys were arguing.
Not really.
Look, you guys, I'm sorry. I guess the wounds are still pretty raw. I won't make excuses. I did behave badly. But I just want to go on record. If we all get back together this summer and everything works out, I hope you'll look at it as a fresh start.
Well, now, as long as you're here, that's all that matters. And Mackenzie, you are more than welcome to join us for dinner.
Hey, yeah, why don't you stay? My family's gonna be here.
Thanks, but I gotta get home. All right. Maybe another time, okay? Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Good
See
night.
you around.
Hi, Mac.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
Your family needs to know as soon as possible. Go ahead and tell them what we decided.
Yeah, but I'm not twisting your arm, am I?
What do you think?
Well, best, Mac. Thank you. I owe you one. All right. As far as Mac and I are concerned, we don't see any reason to exclude Brittany from the summer project.
Well, now, Billy, you're absolutely sure about it.
Yeah, we're cool about it. We're gonna give her a chance to see how things go.
Hey, perfect timing.
Hey, Cece, what's up?
Not much.
I heard you were here. We're gonna play some tennis.
I'll whip your butt like last time.
Yeah, it's a date.
Well, it looks like the gang's all here. What's the word from the kitchen?
Dinner is served.
Yes.
Shall we?
Damn it, yes. Let's go. So Tracy, what is it?
Night Ride Home, CBS Tonight.
Well, darling, you can change your mind about this, can't you?
I said I'd give her a chance.
Oh, please, Brittany Hodges has run out of chances.
I'm okay with it, really. It's just... brings back really bad memories. And I've been thinking about that stuff that happened with Jill and my mom last summer.
Well, I think I have some news for you, young lady. That part of the equation is no longer a factor.
What's that?
It's a petition to the courts for me to become your legal guardian.
Grandma.
I know, it's so
Doesn't
good.
this look terrific?
Oh,
And a
yeah.
late lunch, I'm starving.
You're always starving.
Yeah, well, like, what else is new? He's starving, right? He could eat 9 meals a
You're
day.
gonna eat it all.
It'll come back to me.
Thank you.
Sure.
Took two.
Oh, boy.
Billy?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
Look, just before we dig in, there's a few things I want to say to all of you from my heart.
Sure, by all means, Dad.
Yeah, let her rip.
Well, you know, this is a rare and wonderful occasion, all of us gathered together. And I don't believe any of you can comprehend what I'm feeling now. But many years in the future, when your families are grown, you'll understand. But there's just nothing in my life that gives me more pleasure than having my 4 wonderful children here together. And my equally wonderful granddaughter and loving son-in-law. So I just want you all to know how blessed I feel tonight. Just so. And hopefully we can do this again in the near future.
Here, here.
To the Abbotts.
To the Abbotts.
And my dad. I hope he can be here next time.
Here, here.
Here, here.
Yep.
Okay, just again.
If Tracy and Colleen were to leave, but there's nothing I can do about it.
You guys are so cool. My friends all freaked when I told them I was actually related to Billy Abbott.
We're celebrities, huh?
Major.
Well, how would you like to meet the rest of the gang?
Are you kidding? I'd love to. Especially Raul. He's so hot.
I'll be sure to tell them that.
Except Billy, I'm not sure I'll get the chance. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be staying here.
Well, you'll be here a couple more days, right? I'm sure we can set something up. Introduce you to Rihanna, Raul.
That'd be so cool.
That was ice cream.
Good.
Good? Good. Very good.
Lunch is
Tracy was right. Colleen does have a crush on Val.
Well, obviously, she's a big fan of the Globe by Jabot house.
You think if she gets a chance to meet her dream guy, she might stay a little longer?
Wouldn't that be nice?
I need you.
Keith Carradine in a Hallmark Hall of Fame production, Night Ride Home. CBS tonight.
Wow, Grandma. You went out and got court papers? But why now?
Well, I had some bad memories earlier also.
Did Jill say something about Billy and me?
No, actually, no. She was rather civil, but see, that even made me more nervous. So I asked myself, why should I just sit around feeling uncomfortable when I have the power to prevent that woman from ever threatening you again?
So how did you get this?
Well, I phoned my lawyer, asked him all of the necessary questions, and then he told me that your mother, Amanda, would have to be notified of the petition.
She will?
Darling, considering your age and the amount of time that you've spent in my care, and most important, your desire that I do become your legal guardian, and I'm assuming that you do want me to become your legal guardian, and then, as you children say, it's a done deal even before the court rules. You see that way, Amanda, Jill, anyone. No one could ever take you from me. Well, what do you say? I mean, did I act out of turn? I mean, do you want me to become your legal guardian?
Way to spend an evening, huh?
Yeah, it was fun having all the family together.
Sure was. Hey, you know, since I've got you alone, I want to talk to you about something, the Brittany situation. Now, I hope you didn't feel pressured about letting her back on, because Jabot can survive without her.
No, I know, Dad. Yeah, but there were many reasons why I didn't want to shut the door in her face.
Yeah, but what about Mackenzie? I mean, is she really okay with it?
Oh, well, I would have never agreed to it if Mac hadn't gone along. We're in a great place right now. Nothing can bring us down.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. You know, this is a wonderful time for our family. That's such a joy to know that all my kids are happy and doing well. It's what every father hopes for.
How could you even think that for a second? Of course I want you to be my guardian, yes.
Oh, God, Mackenzie. I am so pleased to hear you say that.
Are you kidding? You could not have made me happier, Grandma.
I should have done this a long time ago.
No. The timing is perfect. It couldn't be better. I love you so much for doing this.
Mackenzie, as long as you're sure.
I am so sure, Grandma. Everything is wonderful. My whole life is so wonderful right now. I'm with Billy again. And I'm safe with you forever.
Yes. You are safe. Forever.
Thank you, Grandma.
Hey, it's me.
Hi, Billy. I was hoping to hear from you. So what's the verdict?
Well, Mac and I have discussed it. And if you still want to be a part of the Globe by Jabot house, then it's fine by us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Billy. Thank you very much.
Just don't make me regret it.
I won't. You won't. Don't worry. Oh, gosh, no. You won't regret this for a second.
Something we should talk about.
Well, it's pretty great having Colleen around. I can't believe how grown up she is.
Yeah, she's turned into quite a nice kid, hasn't she?
Uh-huh. When I told her I'd introduce her to Raul and Rihanna, she went nuts.
Oh, yeah, is she a big fan?
Raul's hot. Who knew?
Listen, I know the old man ran all this by you, but I want to make sure you really are all right with Brittany being part of the Globe by Jabot house again this summer.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
And Mac, she's going to be all right with the two of you in front of the camera while she stands behind the scenes?
Well, if she wasn't, I would have never agreed to it. I mean, I would have loved Mac and I to be together in front of the camera, but it's just not possible.
She doesn't want to risk being seen by her mother.
Yeah. Oh, and before you ask, Mac's first instinct was to turn Brittany down. But now she's fine with it.
Yeah, so what about you? Any second thoughts?
Well, there's no way Brittany can hurt us now, but I don't know, there's one thing that concerns me.
What's that?
I'm worried about Mom.
Good morning, Mackenzie. Can I fix you some breakfast?
No thanks, Esther. I had some juice and toast. Did you hear the good news? My grandma's gonna be my guardian.
Yes, I know.
Isn't that totally cool?
Oh, it's wonderful, honey. I wanted to congratulate you last night, but Mrs. C wanted to tell you herself. I even made some special snacks for you to celebrate. Did you enjoy them?
Oh, I didn't see any snacks.
I wonder why. Oh, no. Someone put the paper over them by accident. These have been out all night. Everything's probably spoiled. Oh, what a waste.
I'm sorry, Esther. It's the thought that counts, though, right?
You know, I am so glad Mrs. C is doing this. But as far as I'm concerned, it felt like you were part of this family from the moment you first walked through our front door.
Thank you, Esther. That's such a sweet thing to say. Aww.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
You're kidding, right?
No, it's true. I'm going to be part of the Globe by Jabot house again this summer.
Well, then Abbott's more of a moron than I thought.
Maybe. Maybe not.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, sometimes a person doesn't know what they have until they lose it.
You think Billy's planning on playing both you and Mac this summer?
Anything's possible.
Oh, you do have something to offer a guy that Mac doesn't.
I sure do.
But face it, if sex was an issue, he wouldn't have made the switch in the first place. You're heading for some serious misery, watching Billy and Mac crawling all over each other day in and day out.
Well, they won't be doing that when I'm around. While Billy and I are in front of the camera, Mackenzie will be behind the scenes.
Watching you two like a hawk.
I can handle it.
You got something in mind, don't you?
You know, if you hadn't have turned so soft on me and become such a major loser, I might have shared my plans with you.
Fine, don't tell me. You call me a loser, but you're the one who lost, babe.
Not yet, I haven't.
Well, I better get back to work. I'll see you later.
All right.
Good morning, darling.
Morning.
Sleep well last night?
Fine, thanks.
Fine, huh? Well, then, what is that frown all about?
Well, my life is almost perfect. Except for one problem.
And what is that?
I'm gonna have to deal with Brittany Hodges every day this summer. Watch her prancing around in front of the camera like she's Miss Teen America.
Well, is Brittany going to pretend that she's still Billy's girlfriend, or?
Well, the idea is that they've broken up and they're trying to stay friends. Boring.
And that's a little threatening, perhaps?
No, if it were threatening, Grandma, I would have never agreed to let her become part of the group.
Darling, you obviously don't seem to be happy about any of this.
Because I know that she's going to take advantage of the situation. She'll play head games, pretend to be Billy's friend.
While you are sitting on the sidelines.
Yeah, and watching her in action. Grandma, can I ask you something?
Yes, of course.
When does this whole guardian thing become official?
Spite us?
Scoundrel.
I hate you for that.
And it's time to take him down.
If I could just get her to see that side of him, she would leave him.
Now, what happens next
He has to be stopped.
is everything on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Hey, you really think your mother's gonna make waves?
Are you kidding me, Jack? Mom always makes waves.
Keep in mind, things are very different this summer. You and Mackenzie are out in the open. I mean, her threats don't have the same weight.
I told Mom if she messes with Mac, I'm out of her life for good.
And you think she got the message?
Well, she has been behaving herself, but I get this bad feeling she might try something in the future. I don't think she'll ever give Mac a break.
Well, that's gonna be her loss, little brother. Mackenzie's one terrific girl.
It just makes me nervous.
Listen, I think it's highly unlikely your mother will do anything.
Can you guarantee that?
No, I can't guarantee that. But you are right about one thing.
What's that?
The only thing keeping her in check right now is your threat to cut her out of your life if she does anything.
So?
I just wouldn't be surprised if she doubts your ability to follow through.
She is dead wrong.
Okay, just the same, it might be wise for you to have something to hold against her, you know, as a backup.
Yeah, but what?
As it happens, I came upon some information the other day, very interesting information.
Really?
Yeah, something that's terribly important to your mother might be just the thing to keep her in line.
So what is it?
Let me hold on to that right now. Let me work on it a little bit, and in the meantime, you concentrate on being happy. It's been a long time coming.
Yes, it has. Thanks, Jack.
No sweat, buddy. I gotta get to work. I'll see you.
All right.
Phillips in the mysterious Wolf Lake and go inside the CIA with the agency.
Go!
This fall, it's all here on CBS.
Well, your mother will have to be notified, and if she puts up a fuss, then it could take a little longer.
But even before it's finalized, I'm home free, right?
Mackenzie, I'm not sure I know what you're asking.
Grandma, if my mom showed up tomorrow and threw a fit, it wouldn't make any difference, right? You could still become my legal guardian.
Well, yes, of course. I mean, Amanda would certainly have to demonstrate that you were unsupervised, uneducated, or unloved. That would be difficult. And my lawyer feels this petition's going to go through.
This means I'm safe. For the first time ever, I'm finally safe.
Yes.
You're safe.
My gosh, Grandma, why didn't I think of this before? This is fantastic. Thank you so much, Grandma. Thank you. I love you. I love you too. I'll see you later.
The other hand, I'm sure you were just as fine as you wanted to be at your high school prom. Hmm?
Well, that's over with. I hate oral exams.
Me too.
Can I catch up with you later?
Yeah, no problem.
Hi, Billy.
Hey.
Well, I'm all done with my finals. How about you?
Turned my last paper in today.
Was it good?
Well, I hope Mr. Daniels thinks so.
So we're free at last.
Yep. Summer is finally here.
Listen, thanks again for letting me be part of the summer project. It really means a lot to me.
Well, let's get one thing straight, Brittany. Mac and I agreed on this because we took you at your word. You messed up and you were out of there.
Just trust me, okay? You two have nothing to worry about. I promise.
Good. Not one bit.
Hey, Mac.
How's it going, Brittany?
I can't complain. School's out, finally.
Excited for summer?
Yeah. In fact, I was just telling Billy how much I appreciate you two letting me be part of the project together.
Should be interesting.
Well, I'm psyched. Last summer was a blast, and this summer should be even better. No more secrets. Everything's out in the open. Big difference, huh?
There's something else that's gonna be different. I just thought of it. I'm so excited.
What do you mean?
Well, I want to be a part of the group this time.
Mac, you are a part of the group.
No, I mean truly a part of things, much more than before. I want to be a full-fledged Globe Age kid.
Full-fledged? As in...
No more behind the scenes. I want to be where the action is. Right there, on camera, with the rest of you. Isn't that great, Billy?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So am I.
I couldn't wait to tell you.
Plastic planter net. Planters for decks or headstones. The party of the summer is here. Big Brother 2 starts Thursday, July 5th on CBS.
You're kidding, right?
No, Brittany. I couldn't be more serious.
Mac, you really want to be on camera this summer?
Exactly.
Why?
Well, I saw how much fun you guys had last year, and I want to be a part of it.
Mac. But, I thought you said you were, you know.
Camera shy?
Yeah.
Well, I figured that it's time to get over that fear. And not worry about what other people think.
Mac, this might not be a good idea.
Well, will your family be okay with it?
Well, I don't think they'll have a problem, but are you sure you are?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's gonna be so great, Billy. Spending the whole entire summer with you.
Yeah. You're right, Mac. It'll be fantastic.
What is it, Brittany? You're looking a little green. Something wrong? You're okay with this, aren't you, Brittany?
Sure. I'm just surprised. After all this time, you want to be on camera.
You're the reason I came up with the idea.
Me?
Yeah. You said that you and Billy working together would create really good drama. You know, a couple who have broken up and are trying to still be friends.
Well, what does that have to do with you?
It got me thinking. What would make it more interesting if Billy's new girlfriend were there too?
Well, you're right about that, Mac. That would definitely make it more interesting.
You being camera shy was not the only thing that kept you behind the scenes last summer.
I know. But all that's been taken care of. Don't worry.
It has?
Yeah.
Listen, let's head back to my house. We can talk more.
Okay. Bye, Brittany.
See ya.
Hall of Fame production, Grace and Glory, Sunday.
All right. New rule. From now on, when we're in my car, I am in charge of the radio.
Did I turn it up too loud? That's my favorite song.
Well, remind me to buy you the CD. That way you can listen to it all you want with headphones on.
Okay, I got a little carried away.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I'm in a good mood.
Obviously. So what's the deal?
Well, we're gonna have the best summer of our lives.
Because you're going to be on camera with the rest of us.
That's right. And I want the whole world to know that I'm crazy about Billy Abbott.
Mm. Mac, what about your mom? Hey, this is a huge promotion. She's bound to find out.
Billy, it's okay. I'm not worried. The most amazing thing happened.
What?
Last night when I got home, I was really upset about Brittany.
Because I let her be a part of the summer campaign?
But I wasn't mad at you. I just wish that there was some way that I could spend all summer with you.
So you had an idea?
No, my grandma did. Billy, it's so cool. Just because of her, I'm free from my mom, just like that.
Well, how?
She talked to her lawyer, and they're filing papers so that she's my legal guardian. Isn't that awesome? I'm free from my mom.
For real?
Yeah, nothing left but formalities.
Oh, Mac, that's awesome. That's incredible. Congratulations.
Last summer, Mackenzie was scared to death of being on camera, and I know it's because of something you had on her. Maybe we can still use it. Well, come on, Mrs. Abbott. What's Mackenzie's big secret?
We could stay like this forever.
Yeah, me too. Matt, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Well, it's about your mom.
What about my mom?
Well, you never told me why you ran away. I'm sorry. It's none of my business.
It's just, I've kept it in for so long.
Mac. You don't have to be afraid. All right, I'm here for you.
I know. You're right. I think it's time that I told you what happened.
Yeah. I might have to go ahead with these coffee house expansion plans and hope that my concerns are way outbased.
Mac, if you don't want to do this.
No, Billy, it's time. You have a right to know what happened between my mom and me. God, this is so weird. I can't find the words. I don't know why it's so hard to talk about this.
Maybe it still scares you.
No, that's crazy. I know I'm safe.
If you don't want to talk to me about this, it's okay.
Billy. If I'm gonna say this to anyone, I want it to be you. What were you holding over Mac's head?
It doesn't matter. It was over a year ago. It's no longer pertinent.
Are you sure?
Yes, Brittany, I'm sure. Now drop it.
What was it you said last time we talked? Don't get mad, Brittany. Get even. Keep your options open. To me, that meant we were in the same place about Billy and Mac.
We are. That relationship is a disaster.
Then why are you holding back information that could help?
Look, I have brought you this far. Now, you've got to be resourceful.
Well, excuse me. What do you call talking my way back into the summer project?
I call it a good start. Now, you take the ball and you run with it.
It isn't that easy.
Really? Why not?
Because the more I see those two together, the more it seems like whatever chance I had with Billy to get through to him is out the window.
Why do I get the feeling that I am being blamed here?
I'm not blaming you.
Then stop whining, Brittany, and get busy. God, that you haven't even started work. So how can you possibly tell me that you don't have a shot at winning Billy?
It's just not right. What have they done? Why are you so disillusioned?
So what's news in the world, handsome?
Check it out. As we speak, 200 kids with diabetes, ages 2 to 17, are in Washington, D.C. to speak before the Senate and meet with their individual representatives in Congress with the goal of educating them on the issues surrounding this dread disease. It's called Children's Congress. Promise to remember me.
That's really cool.
Yeah, you know, it's funny how you notice something like this. This would have totally slipped right by me before. Not anymore.
Speaking of diabetes, did you make it to your doctor's appointment today?
Yes. Would you believe he's doing more tests?
I'm glad. He's being extra attentive. He really missed what was going on before.
So, good looking. This is a surprise. What brings you by?
Last summer when we talked about this and you asked me why I was so afraid of my mom.
You didn't want her showing up here. It was more than that. You were afraid that she might show up with someone.
My stepfather. I was scared she might bring him.
Mac, what did he do to you?
Nothing, Billy. I promise nothing.
He had to have done something. Look at you. Yeah, you're trembling.
In the past, I shouldn't let it affect me like this.
Mac, you can't control that. You just gotta let it happen. Look, whatever you say to me is not gonna freak me out or turn me off. I hope you realize that.
My mom met the guy when I was about 7. He was really nice at first, which made me totally suspicious.
Trying to get on your good side. I know the feeling.
For a while, he did win me over. We had some good times, I guess. And he seemed to make my mom really happy. Never remembered seeing her that way. Of course, now I have to wonder if even at the beginning he was ever real. Or if he was just waiting.
Waiting for what?
For me. To get old enough.
Because what they do next is everything. Only on CBS Daytime.
What good would it do showing up for work when I won't be able to get anywhere near Billy? Mackenzie will be hanging on him every minute.
What do you want from me?
A way to fight Mac. If those two are going to be making out in front of the entire internet, I mean, talk about leaving me out of the loop. Everybody was worried about Billy being the fifth wheel. Well, what about me? Aren't you going to do something to help me?
Talk to me about JT.
What about JT?
Well, if my memory serves correctly, just before Ra was hospitalized, didn't Mackenzie ask him to go to Hawaii with her?
Well, for a while it looked like they might get together. I don't know why, but JT was really hung up on her.
And isn't he a boy who gets what he wants?
No, not always. But usually.
What about Mackenzie? Did